Hi everyone, I'm so glad you're here. If you enjoy stories with heart and meaning, don't forget to subscribe for more. Mira was 16, and for the past 43 days, she had lived inside a small hospital room on the third floor. The walls were plain and white, the curtains were gray. The machines beeped softly beside her bed like slow, tired birds. Every day felt the same. Wake up, take medicine, look out the window, fall asleep. She had been full of energy once. She used to love running and laughing and dancing barefoot on the grass. But since she got sick, her body felt heavy. Even sitting up made her dizzy. Visitors came less and less. Her classmates sent her a video message during the first week, but nothing after that. Her parents worked far away and couldn't stay long. Even the nurses only stayed a minute or two. Mira stopped checking her phone. There was only one thing that made her feel less lonely. The tree outside her window. It was small and thin, with long bare branches that stretched up like fingers reaching for the sky. No flowers. No birds. No color. Just a quiet, patient tree. At first, Mira barely noticed it. But as the days dragged on, she started watching it more and more. She noticed how the wind made it sway like it was breathing. She saw the way raindrops clung to its branches and slid down like silent tears. She watched a single leaf change from green to yellow, then fall slowly to the ground. And one day, she whispered to it, "You're the only one who hasn't left me." From that moment, she talked to the tree every day. Even though it didn't answer, it always stood there, outside her window. Through sun and storm, it made her feel like maybe she wasn't invisible after all. And that's when something strange happened. Part 2. The first note. It was raining again. The sky outside Myra's hospital window was pale gray, and the tree's thin branches danced gently in the wind. Mira leaned her head against the cool glass, watching the drops run down like tiny rivers. Suddenly, her door opened. Nurse Hannah walked in with a towel and a smile. "Time for your meds." "Sunshine." Mira gave a soft smile back. She liked Hannah. She never rushed. She always remembered Myra's favorite color was green. But today, Hannah had something else in her hand, a folded piece of paper, a little wet at the edges. "This was taped to the tree outside," she said. "The security guard found it and brought it up. It had your name on it." Mira blinked. "My name?" She took the note with shaking fingers. She unfolded it carefully. The handwriting was neat and round, like someone who cared how their words looked. It said, "I see you. You are not forgotten. You're stronger than you think." Myra's heart skipped. She looked out the window again, but there was no one there. Just the same quiet tree, swaying in the rain. "Do you know who left it?" Mira asked. Hannah shook her head. "No visitors today. And no one is supposed to be near that tree. It's blocked off for safety repairs." Mira looked at the note again. Someone had gone out of their way, in the rain, just to send her this message. Something about it felt magical. Not just kind, intentional. Like someone had been watching quietly, caring. That night, Mira didn't cry before bed like she usually did. She tucked the note under her pillow and whispered to the tree, "Thank you." For the first time in weeks, she slept deeply. And when she woke up the next morning, there was another note. Part 3. The secret messages. Mira stared at the second note. It had been tucked in the window frame, where the glass met the sill, so small, she almost missed it. Her hands trembled as she unfolded it. This one read, "The way you look at the world brings it to life. Don't stop." She pressed the note to her chest. Her heart was pounding, but not with fear, with something she hadn't felt in weeks. Hope. After that day, the notes kept coming. Not every morning, Sometimes 2 in a week, sometimes just 1. But always when she needed them most. Some were short, keep going. Your light is returning. Some were longer. The tree is not just a tree. It listens. It remembers. Every time she read a note, she smiled. Sometimes she cried. But not in sadness. It was the kind of crying that came when someone finally says, I see you. The nurses noticed the change too. Mira sat up more. She laughed quietly at jokes. She started sketching the tree on paper, adding color, green, gold, even pink flowers that hadn't bloomed yet. One afternoon, Dr. Yu came in and said, You've improved a lot faster than expected. Mira looked out the window and whispered, I think I just needed someone to believe in me. But there was still one question she couldn't stop asking herself. Who was writing the notes? She asked the nurses, the cleaning staff, even the quiet man who brought lunch trays. Everyone shook their heads. No one has been near that tree, they all said. It's locked behind a fence. No one's allowed close. One night, just before sleep, Mira pressed her hand against the glass and whispered, Please, I want to thank you. The wind blew softly. A few leaves danced. The tree stood still. She didn't know it yet, but she was about to learn the truth. And it would change everything. Part 4. The Truth in the Wind. It happened just a few days before Mira was scheduled to go home. That evening, the sky turned pink and orange. The air felt warm, softer than usual. Mira sat by the window, her favorite sketchbook open in her lap, drawing the tree again. This time, she added little lights in the branches. She didn't know why. It just felt right. As the sun sank below the horizon, Mira whispered, If you're real, if you've been leaving those notes, can I just see you? Once? She stayed up longer than usual that night, her eyes fixed on the tree. Nothing happened. Until, just as she started to drift off, the wind picked up suddenly. The branches of the tree shimmered, even though there were no leaves. Then Mira saw it. A faint glow moving slowly through the air. Not bright like a flashlight, soft and silver. Like moonlight on water. It drifted down to the tree, and then a figure appeared. A woman. Not old. Not young. Wearing a flowing shawl and standing beneath the tree. Her hand pressed gently against the trunk. Mira sat up straight. Not even breathing. The woman looked up, straight at Myra's window, and smiled. She didn't say a word. But something in Myra's heart felt full. Like the woman was saying, I've been here all along. Then, just like that, she was gone. The wind stilled. The tree was quiet again. The next morning, Mira asked Nurse Hannah again, Are you sure no one's been near the tree? Hannah nodded. I'm sure. There are security cameras. It's been locked off since the storm last month. Mira didn't ask any more questions. She just looked at the tree, smiled, and whispered, Thank you, whoever you are. And from under her pillow that night, she pulled out the final note that had appeared sometime during her sleep. It read, Now you see. You were never alone. And now, you can help others see too. A new kind of light. 2 weeks later, Mira left the hospital. She had a bag full of medicine, a schedule full of follow-ups. But her heart, it was full of something new. Peace, strength, and a soft kind of joy. At home, Mira did something she'd never done before. She planted a tree, a small one, right outside her own window. And every morning, she left a little note in its branches, not for herself, but for someone else. A neighbor, a passerby, someone who needed to hear what she once needed. 2. You are not invisible. Someone believes in you. You are stronger than you feel. She never found out who the mysterious woman was, or if she was even real. But that didn't matter anymore, because now, Mira had become the one who saw. She had turned her pain into kindness, her loneliness into connection, and her silence into messages that could heal someone else, just like the tree once did for her. Moral of the story: the smallest kindness, even an unseen one, can save a life. Sometimes, we don't need to understand the magic to believe in it. And once you've been thank you so much for listening. If this story touched your heart, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Until next time, keep dreaming, and never stop noticing the beauty around you.